Story time with Elise. Have you ever been telling a story and you stopped and thought about it and you were like, I bet not very many other people have a story like this. This is kind of a one-of-a-kind story. For me, that story is the story of how I almost got eaten alive by quicksand in Thailand. True story, true story. Okay, so, say hi. So, in 2013, I was blessed with the opportunity to be able to travel to Thailand to visit some missionaries that our church was sending. While we were there, we did some touristy things. We went to visit a natural pool in Krabi. I'm pretty sure it was in Krabi. And we went to visit this natural pool, and it was awesome. Like, you know, just clear, kind of what you would picture as an exotic destination, natural pool in the middle of beautiful, scenic, you know, jungle area. There's like cascading, like softly cascading waterfalls all around, and you're just swimming in this natural pool. Okay, so somebody tells us, oh, but, you know, you walk a little bit further, follow this boardwalk, and there's like a patch of jungle that's a little bit more dense, and there's something called the blue pool, and the water is genuinely blue. And so we thought, hey, that'd be really cool, let's go see that. So we get out of the pool we're in, you know, we played in it for a while, we got out, followed the boardwalk, found the blue pool. And we saw some signs, but they were in Thai, so we just kind of, we assumed that they were 100% in Thai. So we just kind of ignored them because we don't read Thai. So it was mostly, we did have a native Thai person in our group, but they were kind of at the rear. Like they weren't, I and a couple of other friends were at the front of the group, and we went on ahead to the blue pool. So here we are in this dense jungle. There's like, the trees are pretty, you know, thick all around us. And there's not a lot of tourists back there. And yeah, sure enough, like here's this beautiful blue pool with beautiful blue water, and it's so clear, and you can see through to the beautiful, just like fine white sand on the bottom. And so we decided to get in. So I got in first, and there wasn't like a clear entryway into the pool. It wasn't obvious how you were supposed to get in. You kind of just had to sort of pick a spot, and like I said, like the jungle around it was denser than it was at the other one. And so you kind of just had to pick a spot and hang on to some trees and kind of like swing in a little bit. It sounds really weird trying to describe it, but I got in. Okay, so my friends were like, you know, and when I say friends, I don't mean, it's not like it was a group of stupid teenagers. Like, I should not have said stupid. Teenagers are not stupid. I'm sorry that I said that. Teenagers are awesome. But it's not like it was a group of teenagers trying to impress each other. It was me, and there were a couple of kids, like young kids, and another adult. And so, you know, we were just trying to figure out how to get in. So I got in. I'm going to help the kids in. And the other adult said to me, you know, how deep is it? So I went down and I tried as hard as I could. It did not look very deep. It looked like, I mean, I'm 5'3". It looked like maybe 8 feet. Like, it did not look very deep. I should have been able to feel the bottom of an 8-foot pool. No. I went down as far as I could, and I could not feel anything solid. I could not find the bottom. So I came back up. I'm like, I don't know how deep it is, but it's fine, it's fine. So let's get in. You know, let me help you guys in. Let me help the kids in. So about that time, the native Thai friend walked up with the other, you know, American friends from the rear. And he walks up and he's just like, get out, that's a quicksand pool. And I'm freaking out like, what? That's quicksand at the bottom? It looks like normal sand. But, of course, I'm hurrying my butt out of there. So I get out, and he shows us the sign, which it turns out was not completely in Thai. There was some English on that sign, and it said, I kid you not, it said, man eating sand. Man eating sand at the bottom of this pool. Beware. Like, I can't remember what, I don't know if it said warning or beware. It had some other English words, but if we had looked at it at all, we would have known man-eating sand, people. And yeah, so that's the pool that I just got into, this pool of man-eating sand. So we realized, oh, that's what the sign says. Maybe we should read signs from now on. And I'm looking back at the pool like, oh, I was just in there. That's crazy. No wonder I couldn't feel the bottom. Like, I might have actually touched the quicksand and just didn't know it because I couldn't feel anything solid because it's man-eating sand. Well, we look back in the pool, and okay, have you ever seen something on like Planet Earth or the Discovery Channel? Have you ever seen when there's like a manta ray buried in the sand, or I don't know, like a flounder or a flat fish, just some kind of a flat sea creature buried in the sand, and suddenly it starts moving and swims away, and it's like the sand is all ripply. Okay, so we look in the pool, and the sand is all ripply. Like, the sand is moving. It's so weird. It's like there was a tide, but in the sand, not in the water. The water was pretty still. I mean, there was a ripple effect, but the sand was literally just like churning and moving, and it had not been doing that when I got in. So I don't know if just like feeling the present, like feeling all that movement from when I got in the pool, like I don't know if it stirred it up or what. I don't know what happened, but I know that when we look back in that pool, the sand was very obviously moving a lot. And I was just like, it was a very like grave moment, because can you imagine what kind of a horrible death that would be? Like, what if I had gone down and tried to find the bottom? What if I had turned around and dove head first to try to find the bottom? And what if I had gotten sucked in and died that way in the middle of the jungle in Thailand in quicksand? Like, oh man, that would be like a terrible death. That would be a terrible death. And that almost happened to me. But by God's grace, I did not die that way. And I lived to tell the story. So that is my story of how I almost got eaten by quicksand in Thailand. And this has been Storytime with Elise. Like my channel and subscribe. Bye, guys.